Yo, hello guys. Today I'm gonna be talking about my Dark Avenger build 2.0. So this is a PvP build as well, but it is a crit build. It is not a cooldown build. So bear in mind that your cooldown for the transformation will take longer, but you will last longer in PvP, therefore increasing your damage overall and making you longer in transformation mode. This is what you want. Alright? So, let's show you just what I got. Alright? This is the same shit I had before. There's nothing really different about this. If you look at my previous build video, that was my cooldown skill build. And now this is my crit build for PvP. Alright? There's nothing out of the ordinary here. It's the same stuff as my previous build, but the last part here is a bit different. Alright, this part is different, so I'm gonna tell you what to get and what to do. Alright, you want this level 4 because you're going for a crit build eventually. Alright, and you can get a skill up accessoire if you want. So yeah, I would recommend getting that. It will increase it by a little bit more. That's your choice, of course. You don't have to. Dark Crash level 12, Dark Avenger Tumble. Yeah, this stuff is the same, but yeah, I got this fire attribute attack increase. That's the same. But now the difference was I had before this the aerial attacks were increased, but now I got the critical. But now I got the crit. Critical rate is increased by 15%. 15%. So bear in mind, the crit will be applied only when you're in transformation. All right. This is what I want you to know, because some people don't realize that you know, on a certain basis that this transformation is longer, but it will take longer for you to load it all up, you know. This will take a little while to get your Avenger force together and do something with it. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys in PvP with my friend of mine. He's gonna help me sort this out. I'm gonna test my damage on him in PvP compound, and we're gonna see what we're gonna do. Alright, now I'm gonna create the room. Let's do free-for-all, I guess. Free-for-all is the best way to do that, I guess. Let's put show HP on, late join off, items off, spectator off. Yeah, let's keep this shit the same. Alright, let's join. Room is 811. Okay, let me tell him. Alright, he's about to be coming. Alright, he's here. Our buddy is here. This is just a alternative account, so you guys know. Now with this build you do a shit ton of damage, I'll tell you that. The crit build is a lot of damage, a lot. Like you will see how much damage it is doing when you see me building crit. You know, I got these potions, like the critical potions. This is the only ones I use when I use this build in PvP. It increases your crit by 30% as well. And not by 30%, but the crit you have is increased by 30%. So bear in mind, it's not a full 30%. Everyone would wish it like that, you know, like. So we got this guy here. I'm gonna stack my. Oh, I didn't mean to hit him. but I'm gonna stack my Avenger force, alright? I'm stacking my Avenger force, and the Dark Avenger mode is 48 seconds, so it's gonna take a while for you to load it all up, but you can do this 2 times and you have 20 to go when you decide to transform. But I'm gonna show you guys like how much damage this shit does, and I'll show you how much this does, because it is insane. I'm telling you that right now. Here, let's take a look at this. Now do this. See how much damage it is. 55k, alright? That is a shit ton of damage. And imagine if that critted, alright? Imagine if that critted. Now we do this. Your crit is a lot, and your opponents die really quick with this build. So bear in mind that that the transformation is longer, but you just take a really long time to load it all up, and especially in group PvP it's gonna be difficult to do that, because you need to help your team at all costs. But this is a fun little build if you want to do maximum damage, you know. If you want to fuck your enemies up, I would recommend this build, but it is a more difficult build. So if you're up for the challenge, you can take this build, alright? It's definitely not something you should use if you're a beginner, alright? If you're a beginner, I would recommend using my first build, which is the cooldown build, and that's the best build you can possibly get, alright? Because this build is a bit requiring to get more skill, alright? The crit is used to you know, last longer in the transformation mode, alright? Here, look at the crits, look at the crits. You're just loading your crits up with this, and you will stay permanently, like, for a short duration, and you do a lot of damage. So, like, see, I still got like 28. I loaded another stack up. I still got 25 Avenger force. I'm still ready to go, you know? I can still fight with these skills. It is insane, like, really insane. This build is very good, dude. Like, when I decided using this, I was like experimenting beforehand. Yeah, here, look at these crits. I'm loading it all up with this bullshit already. Look at it. Here. Yeah, I got another 25 here. See? I stay non-stop in transformation with this, and I do a lot of damage. The issue is you need an enemy to combo one. So yeah, it is not a problem as a D8 to find a combo. I mean, to get a combo, but you need to catch somebody off guard to continue this combo in order to stay in this transformation mode, you know? And if it runs out, you can just transform back again. Like here, look at this. I already got another transformation ready. Okay, let me use my 50% crit potion. Now, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, look. I keep critting. I keep critting. Here. I stay permanently, almost permanently. Here, look. I hope I crit more. Here, I got another 20 here. You do shit ton of damage. I mean, I did 18k with fucking Dark Stinger. Like, what the fuck? And that's not even a crit. Like, this damage is insane. When you use this build, it takes longer, but the reward is higher, okay? The reward is higher. You do more damage, you stay longer in transformation, you can use more nightmare skills. Nightmare skills are the evolved skills when you transform, therefore increasing your damage output in the end. The cooldown build, therefore, is a bit lesser damage, but it is a more, how do I say it? It is a more agile way of protecting yourself. Because the issue is with Dark Avenger in the crit form, is that it is difficult to stay alive. I'm saying not for myself because I know how to play a bit of DA and I know how the skills work, but you know, in general, other DAs have a difficult time in PvP, especially with the sorcerers around now. They kill DAs, like in general, most of them die, but I can survive most of them. But I want people to know that this build is very good for longer fights, so playing this build in respawn is better. I would not recommend this build in captain mode. It's a 3-minute short round. It takes long. It takes way too long for you to actually get in a match and, you know, destroy people. I would recommend the cooldown build for rounds. All right. Once you could possibly use the crit build. Depends on your opponent, alright? Don't get me wrong. It really depends on your opponent, whoever the opponent is, alright? If it's a very fast character, you take the cooldown build. If it's a very, very slow character, you know, like a cleric, a saint, or whatever, you can take the crit build. The crit build will allow you to fuck everyone up. Like, you can fuck anyone up with this build, and to, you know, get you to get you to your attention, this build will allow you to stay longer in transformation, alright? And do way more damage. But the issue is, the cooldown is 48 seconds. Bear in mind. 48 seconds. You need to wander around, run around, do something else, I don't know. 48 seconds, alright? Here, look, 70k with that skill. What the fuck? 57k. If this isn't broken, then I don't know what, man. Like, this is broken as fuck. Like this, if you get this build and if you know how to, you know, stay in this form for a long time and juggle your opponent, you know, other way around or the way you do it, I don't mind. But if you get it done, you will do a lot of damage, and you will do in the end way more damage than you're supposed to be doing with the cooldown build, because this build requires time. It requires for you to ramp up and get strong. Okay, it's not something that is very easy, alright? Here, look at these crits. Look at these crits. Here, you keep continuously critting. You can stay forever in fucking Avenger mode with this shit. Here, look. Here, look at the crits. Look at the amount of crits. Here. I'm full Avenger mode. I mean full Avenger force. This is mental. This is mental because, yeah, it is way too mental. Now I'm gonna show you in combo practice the crit, the amount of crits you can do. All right, in combo practice I'm gonna show you the amount of crits. All right. Now we're getting in this game. I'm gonna show you how many crits you can do. All right. My enemy keeps dying, so that's why I switched to combo practice to show you really how much I crit. Without the potions, we're not going to use potions, and then we're going to use the potions, alright? We're not going to use the potions at the first hand. We're first going to use just the combos and the shit, you know. Show you how it works without fucking anything, without potions, anything. Alright. Usually it's 48 seconds, so I'm going to wait for this Avenger Force 2. This is when you're at 48 seconds. Now we're gonna transform. Let's see how long we can stay in transformation. You want to use as many skills as possible in order to stay in that form. keep critting. Here, you got another pair. Look. You only keep... You're staying forever in Avenger mode. This is like... I've been in transform for like 40 seconds now. Yeah, look. See, my transform is already back up. Here. Look. You see, I have my transform back in more than 40 seconds if I juggle my opponent the whole time. You can stay forever in Avenger mode with this build if you know how to combo with that. And I know a lot of people don't know how to combo and they have difficulties with comboing people continuously. So I would recommend going combo practice, doing anything you can in order to get more combos. You want to get most hits, alright? You want to get some crescent cleaves, priests and crescents, soul cutters. You want to do this dark suffering when I, do the backwards animation, did like this, and then release it later to get the most Avenger Force out of your pocket. You want the most Avenger Force. You want to stay in that form. You want to last in that form forever, right? Also, I want to give you guys a tip. Whenever you see a Soul Eater or a Dark Summoner summoning their puppets, use your fire skills to stack up Avenger Force. Do you know why? On the puppet, you keep critting. There's 100% crit on the puppet. So whenever she uses the puppet, go to that puppet and get the maximum 30 Avenger Force. Alright? Then you transform and then you fuck everybody up continuously. I saw so many Soul Eaters and Dark Summons summoning their puppet. I just go there, do one crescent cleave, and I'm already at 30 fucking Avenger Force in just 2 seconds. 2 seconds, and I'm at 30 Avenger Force. This is my tip for fellow Avengers. Abuse this advantage. Whenever you see a Soul Eater, just look around the map if there's a puppet around lane. Abuse that puppet, show your piece and crescents, do that shit, and you will last so long in Avenger mode. You will last unlimited in Avenger mode with this crit build. The cooldown build is another story, but you can keep transforming over and over and over with the cooldown build. So you won't have to worry about you won't have to worry about losing your transformation. But this, you have to worry a little bit. But you have maximum damage because one Avenger Force gives you 1% strength. And strength increases your physical as well. Alright? And your attack is increased by 10. So you have 300 attack plus 1% strength, and then you have this 10%. Let's just max it out. We'll see how many damage you can possibly have with this. You see my damage is going up. Oh my god, that went by 200 already. 2,400. That is a lot in PvP, guys. That is a lot of damage. That is a lot. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys. Yeah, I don't want to waste elixirs, to be honest, but whatever. I don't use elixirs in 1v1s ever. I want everyone to know I don't use elixirs anytime. I never use them unless it's captain mode, unless I feel it's in respawn, 1v1s and shit. I'm not doing that stuff, alright? I want you guys to know I'm not a fucking cheater. I'm not a cheater, I'm just telling you the truth. I have these potions to test and to use in captain mode or respawn. I don't use these potions ever in 1v1. I don't feel amazed of doing that. I don't feel proud of doing that. There's no fun when you abuse the system normally. The potions should be used group wise only. Do not use it in 1v1s. 1v1 is a big disrespect and you will get hated for it. In 1v1s I would never recommend using potions. Don't do that shit. So this is my video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like the videos, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in another one. If you have any questions, by the way, just leave it down in the comments and I'll just read it whenever I have time. And I'll answer your question. If you want to, play with me, say so. Leave your IGN in the comment. Maybe I can duo commentary. Man, I don't know, man. I can do a lot of shit, And thank you for the support lately. I got already 7.5k views on my channel with only 30 subscribers for some reason. But I got 7.5k views on my channel. I thank you guys for that. I really appreciate you just watching time to time. But I would please recommend subscribing to me, because subscribing means love. Subscribing and liking means love. So please like, subscribe, all the good shit. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye.